7 Sigma. Off-grid.
You got poop on it.
That's not poop, that's dirt from a plant. Wipe that off.
Yeah, they need to come out here. I ain't going back there hurt myself.
Well, ring the bell, call
Ring
somebody.
ding ding dong.
Sir, hello?
Ding dong.
Excuse me. We need some assistance, please. Thank you.
What are you guys looking for?
Just 2x4 by 10. Make it 4 of them. Can't reach them. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Anything else, you guys?
Oh, that'll do it. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. Have a good one. Hey guys, we are at Lowe's. I'm about to fall. Right now, we are going to build
The platform
for our larger tank behind our house so that we can have more water for showers and washing hands and dishes, right?
Yeah. You're obsessed with washing hands.
I'm obsessed with washing hands. I really am. Where we going?
Down here to get some screws. Then we're going to go outside to get a bunch of rocks and sand and stuff.
Oh, I forgot to say we're at the Blue Home Depot or Lowe's.
Help me find.
What you looking for? 10x4?
I need this.
10x4, huh? Well, yeah. They ugly.
Yeah.
What? You want the orange ones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But what if they don't have the orange ones? You might have to just use
You stop talking and look for
what
them.
they have.
They're probably here. You're just too busy.
I'm too busy yakking.
Mm-hmm. Tell me what they ain't got. Tell me what they got. They ain't got none.
All right, we're off to next.
Outside.
4 pebbles.
Yep. Sand. Oh.
Ooh, what?
I'm thinking we at Home Depot. The outside is down there, huh? The garden.
Oh, yeah, it's down there. Yeah.
Boo.
We are not at Home Depot. We are at Lowe's. This is my favorite place. The garden. We're back at sand again.
Mm-hmm. You gonna see that paver base?
Yes. So we're doing the same thing, just on a larger scale. Alrighty. Ow. You smacked me in the face with your hair.
Don't hate. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
You can be a superhero smacking people in the face with your locks. Pea pebbles. Again. Can't get away from the pea pebbles.
Better than paper base.
We need to exercise. Let's go.
You come push this.
I ain't pushing that. That look heavy.
It's heavy. Try this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, how about we just leave this right here and go to the owl and then come back?
Yeah, we want to check out here.
Yeah.
Look at the damn thing.
What?
They don't look weird to you?
Oh my God. Yup, I remember the old school lawnmowers. These look like,
Teslas.
yeah, they look like Tesla or Transformer lawnmowers.
This is California, y'all. No more gas, anything. Everything's electric. Couldn't even get a gas one.
Really? Are you serious?
So I'm trying to get all the gas stuff I can get. Cause California shutting it down.
Wow, even these, the blowers.
That's why I bought that blower.
Look at that.
Look, weed whackers are electric. You gotta put a battery right
Everything is electric. That's crazy.
there. Boo. Decorations.
What?
We can't eat decorations.
I can eat decorations. Telling me what I need to do. I'm telling him I like plants. I'm talking about you. I'm telling him I like plants. And he
Blah, 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 blah. Shut all your stuff down. How about
such a
that?
butthead. He tried to tell me I need to learn how to grow some food, which I do need to learn how to grow food, but I still
Damn
like my
plants.
plants.
You need to learn how to grow some food.
Look at you. You still talking. You talking mess while I'm talking. That's why you can't push the cart. Look at you. Struggling. I'm going to grow some spinach. You need to eat some spinach.
I eat enough spinach. GMO spinach don't work.
So it was a struggle, but we got all of our sand, pea pebbles, and our supplies in the van. Ready to go?
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Later. Get my gloves.
He's not by himself. There's another deer up there too. Hi, dear. finish my domestic duties without a camera in my face, please?
Making sure you're doing it right.
I don't need you to make sure I'm doing it right.
Supervising.
I don't need your supervision.
What say you?
Guess what we got? Hold on. Guess what we got?
Pancakes. Oh, zoom in on the pancakes. Zoom in on the pancakes.
I love tea, so we got a teapot to make tea. It's so cute. It's gonna go. We got a little whistle right there.
You can't whistle, huh? Whistle. Oh, there you go.
I know how to whistle. You can't whistle.
Nope.
Whistle. Try to whistle.
Your lips are bigger than mine. She got a little mat. She getting her domestic on. She got a little shower mat because when we come out, we have to step on our own clothes. We had no mat to put on the floor. You got a little small trash can. What? The domestic duties are kicking in. Got a whole bunch of stuff.
Domestic duties.
She's starting to take it serious. She's starting to believe. She's beginning to believe.
Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to start working on building the base for our large water tank in this area right here. It's not too far from the small tank that we have. Eventually we're going to move that tank down by the compost bins, and let's see what happens today. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
Now
And we are about to unload our sand and our pea pebbles. 10 bags of sand and 12 bags of pea pebbles. So we're going to unload this and take it up to the spot. If you go up there, it's a long way to pipe.
Like them solar panels. That was 200 and something feet.
Right, we're going in the jungle. But this is a decent spot.
It's harder to do.
It's just hard to get here. Okay, just consider there's a big rock right here. I don't know where you're putting it.
You don't know how big the tank is, do you?
No, I have to actually see it. Holy crap, that's huge. 2,500 gallons? What's the width?
95 inches. So I got 10 feet to have extra on the sides.
So 95 inches, about 7 to 8 feet. Your wood is how?
10
feet. I think this is the ideal spot. That's just me. I mean, ideally we would be, if we could get it up there, the ideal spot would be up there, but we have trees blocking, so.
Go right here too though.
That would be easier for a truck.
And it's like a nice little drop. Just need a lot of dirt right here.
I could tell you which one is flatter.
Which one?
Over there. Especially if you put it right there in that little bowl right there.
I don't know. Just thinking about digging a trench.
So we're thinking about moving it here because it's a little flatter.
Just a little.
More flat.
Yep.
You see how flatter it is?
Yep. To be level, you gotta come up about this high. Mm-hmm. We'll suck at that tree fall down and just bust your tank all the way out.
What needs to be considered is in regards to trees and tanks.
Yeah. Fall down, go boom. Alrighty, find another flat spot.
You looking for another spot?
Just checking out options.
I see another option.
Where?
Right here. It's still higher and relatively flat.
You need a lot of dirt. A lot of dirt. You gotta remember too, when that tank is full, it's a lot of weight.
So what that mean?
The flatter, the better. You think it's more sloped than this? Ain't nothing nowhere around here flat.
That's a lot of dirt. So right now we're looking at 3 options. And what we have to consider is piping, because I didn't think about the piping.
The more you come west, the more to just be one turn. The more we go over there, you're looking at 2-3 turns.
So we're trying to avoid a lot of 90-degree turns. So this is one option here, which is behind our small tank. We had thought about putting one over here as well. It's a little up higher. However, the piping, if we did piping down here, there's a lot of rock that we would bump into and we wouldn't be able to get to the house. We would have to do 90-degree turns. The third option is behind me right here. This is a little more flat, but we have a tree behind me here. So there's pros and cons for all of them, and we're just trying to figure out which has the least cons. I would say that the least cons.
If it falls anytime within 20 years, that would suck. Anytime after 20 years, who cares?
Leave it to the children.
Mm-hmm. Be their problem.
It's their problem. But we're at our Zen Rock. They go to Zen Rock. So we're going up further. That's a long way to pipe, but it's a whole bunch of space and no trees.
It's a nice view. Man, that vortex is high.
Vortex is up
you see
there.
it?
And we're high from the house. The house is down there. Are you thinking about up here?
No, it's too much, but it's just nice. It's a nice view up here, man. Where you going? But it would be nice to have a tank up here. You can get hella gravity feed going down. But yeah, the slope is killing me.
It's amazing what you find on your land. So this can It's probably from 1930s or something, because this is a very, 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 very old can. Good. Another spot in option 4 that's also flat.
Let's see what the problem is, though.
What's the problem?
This way is a little bit better, but
It's slightly slanted this way. Look at that.
all right. It switches.
This is our 5th move.
Well, those others over there aren't options anymore.
Oh, I mean, this is not bad. This is actually not bad. We just moved it over from here over to here.
Aesthetically, what you think? It's gonna be all right with a big, humongous tank?
Sure.
Sure. You stop caring about all this. You're like, whatever. Sure. Like, cause what I want, I can't do.
It ain't about what I want anymore, so it's just about what can be done on the land. That's it. I guess you don't need to weed whack if we're gonna go right here. I think this is a good spot.
Look, I keep doing it too. Look, if you take that square, and you get right
No,
here,
no,
this is
no, no, because you're being a Libra.
Look. See, if you move that square right there, how much flatter is it? You see right here? It's like flatter. Over there, kind of like that.
Okay, put it right there and see. This is the 6th one. Go ahead. You don't want to keep moving
You
it.
see? Tell the truth. Don't just quickly say, just think about it.
Yes,
first.
I see
it?
I see exactly what you're saying. Yes, I do see
Am I
it.
tripping, or is this got a little bump right here where it doesn't look like I have to put that much dirt?
Yeah, it
this
does.
way?
It does have a little bump right here. I see
see
exactly
what
what you're
I'm
saying. Yeah, I do.
This is funny. What time is it?
3 o'clock,
is it?
right on the dot.
There you go.
3 o'clock on the dot.
I'm starting to tune in with nature. I can tell where the sun is. Right there, 3.
Position.
That's
It's
6,
3
that 9,
o'clock.
At 12 over there.
Gotcha.
3, 6, 9, 12. You saying
That's in the summertime.
That's for my 5%ers. 3, 6, 7, 9. That's high math.
The 144s.
The 144s.
It is flatter. It is flatter than where you were, so I will give you that. He's sitting on a chair looking out the window. He a little vampire dog. He's down there in the van because he don't like the sun. And he's sitting on a chair looking at us. Look at him.
It's Batman.
He's Bat Dog. You know, going through this whole process, it made me realize that sometimes when you have a homestead and you're trying to build on the land, it's really not really about what you want, because you may have a vision in your head about, oh, you know, I want to put this here and I want to put this there. Really what's happening is the land is going to tell you how it needs to be shaped. And so that's what we're trying to do, is listen to our land based off what it's giving us. And so when you listen to your land will tell you where things need to be placed. And so we did find a space, and we are going to move our smaller tank, not today, but we will eventually move our smaller tank to the compost area, again, because we want to water the compost area as well as the garden. So we'll have a small tank for our garden, and we'll also have a large tank for the house. We're just being flexible and pivoting as always.
You do your word of the day?
No.
What you gonna do? Swamiyami. Sfadiata.
Today's word is what?
It's sfadiata. Same word as last week. We just put an earth, wind, and fire on it.
Sfadia, Sfadia, Sfadia,
What's the word again?
Sfadiaya.
There you go.
Sfadiaya. Or some people may pronounce it differently. There are several different pronunciations on YouTube, so you can go on YouTube and figure out how you want to pronounce it.
Just pick one that you like. Tomato, potato, whatever.
You're gonna always
What does it
find
mean again, though?
find a way. But that's not today's word. That was last week's word.
What's today's word?
Today's word is Pratigata.
Oh, God.
Let me go back.
Look at you. She a bad mama jamma, y'all. Some high-tech cinematography right there. Y'all should see where she got this camera. That's what cinematography work right there.
Okay, we pivoted again, if pivoted is a word. Pivoted.
I voted.
We really originally had it right here. We moved it up a little bit. Do you think that's a little flatter?
Yeah, it is.
It is, right?
Yep.
It's a nice little bowl right there.
Yep.
I'm glad you saw it. Sometimes you just have to try different spaces and places to get it right. Hey guys, I am back on my Zen Rock. This is starting to be one of my favorite places to hang out. So I wanted to come on today and talk about today's Sanskrit word, another yogi word, Ishvara Pranidhana. Basically, that means surrender. Surrender to life, surrender to God, surrender to whomever you believe is a higher power. Surrender. And I find this word very fitting especially today with figuring out where to place our large tank. We originally had some spots in mind and had to change several times. And when we thought we had it down, we had to change again. And so we finally found a spot that actually was ideal. And what I realized is, sometimes you just have to surrender to life, surrender to situations and what life is bringing you, what life is saying to you. We may have an idea in mind about how we want something to be. As we go about our lives, sometimes life doesn't always give us what we necessarily want, but gives us what we need. Sometimes situation doesn't turn out the way we want, and instead of getting upset about it, just surrender to it. Surrender, because guess what? It's always going to work out for the best. I invite you to practice Ishvara Pranihana. Surrender. Surrender to life. Surrender to God. Surrender to nature. Just surrender.
Yeah, I see how we tipping over. I understand. I respect it. I respect it.
You respect it. You should. I mean, right now it looks good, and I think when we put the sand on top and then the pebbles, right? It'll be nice and leveled and even, but not today.
Why you saying that? Because you know me, I'll mess around and do it today.
Yes. We got till 8:30, 9 o'clock.
We got till 8.
No,
We got till
you
it
need
get
to take some time to rest. That's one of the yogi words I'm going to talk about is taking time to rest, and you don't know how to do that.
Shamalama ding dong.
Shamalama nothing. Word of today is what?
Shamalama lama. That means keep working. Shamalama lama.
Obviously, he doesn't know how to rest and relax.
Ain't
And
got no time for that.
I know, but we keep working. It's time to rest. So
I'm not done.
I am going to teach him about a yogi word
Called shamalama ding dong.
that requires rest.
Say last week's word
Because-
again. Just for me. It's funny. I like it. I like the sound of it. Go. What's last week's word?
Last week's word was fadiyaya. There he goes. Anyway, if you don't rest, you get burnt out. Body
burnt
get
out?
burnt out. You're always talking about you're tired. That's a form of burnout.
That's not burnout. That's just tired.
That's a form of burnout.
It's not.
It's so hard-headed. Somebody, just talk to him, please. Somebody
Somebody talk
help
to me.
Come and talk to me. Gosh.
Not gonna listen.
See? Fine.
Do what I want to do. You can't tell me nothing.
I'm done. Because that looks really nice. That looks good so far. Look at you. You're going to be OCD, ain't you? You hear that?
It's a cow, ain't it?
I think it's a cow.
It's a cow.
Are you sure? So I can run in the house.
Run in the house. Just dump on that food.
Well, we ain't got nothing to dump.
Woman.
What?
Always got something to dump. You out here lacking. I'm never lacking.
Okay, well, I need to run in the house. You go ahead and dump if you want. I'm running.
Why do you do this?
I don't know. Wrap it like me, like I wrap my food, don't they? Wrap it so nobody can get in.
You use saran wrap like you use toilet paper.
You always talk shit, ain't you?
That's what I do. You love it. You
No.
You shouldn't have picked me. When you saw my profile, you should have kept scanning.
I should have kept running.
Should have swiped left, whatever it is. Swipe right. Should have declined.
Decline. Delete.
Yep.
I was like, hi. He looks interesting.
Well, that's what you got.
Interesting.
Now you complaining about it. No refunds, nigga. No refunds.
No refunds. I want my money back.
No refunds. Messed up, Holmes. Join the gang. Weed still gonna come through them cracks. I still got some extra doohickey over there.
What's the doohickey? I don't know what the doohickey you're asking about.
Weed machine. Didn't I have some extra in the shipping container?
What you got?
Extra.
Extra tarp.
Extra weed barrier. That's what hoarding comes in handy.
Hoarding never comes in handy.
Comes in handy right now. We work until the sun goes down.
You need to have on a brace, a back brace. You like how I tell you what you need to have?
What you need to do is...
I'm always looking out for you, but you never listen to me, so.
What you need to do is get off that camera and grab one of these bags.
No, my back is not.
What you need to do is put on a back brace and then you'll be good.
Yeah, I do. That's why I'm not doing what you're doing because I don't have a back brace. How about that?
Take this tarp and go put it on our hazmat bag.
Not today.
Not today.
Working during the sunset.
Yep.
It's a beautiful day.
You do that.
You gonna let me do what?
Figure out the decoration of the edges.
Oh, we could just put rocks around the edges. That's what I would say. What else we gonna do?
Well, you can always go buy some more decorative rock, but you know, that's
No,
a
we
waste of
don't
money.
need to buy decorative rocks. We got a lot of rocks up here.
That's a waste of moolah.
Sure is. We can use that money for other projects that we need. So the sun is going down. We had a late start today, but that's why we are working till the sun actually went down. We're going to go back in the house and have some tea and watch something on TV and relax. Hopefully we'll see an owl or some type of cow or something roaming around, but hopefully nothing major, big or
Stop
anything.
yakking. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning.
Okay, we'll see y'all tomorrow morning. So I'm excited. I get to make some tea because we actually have power.
Power, that's gas.
We actually have gas. Everything is power. Everything is energy. Everything is power. I have a tea kettle. We'll see if it whistles, but we are going to finally have some tea tonight. Woo, woo.
We might care about no tea. We want pancakes.
So we're going to have pancakes tomorrow morning. We're going to have chamomile tea
Like
so
some
we
old
can
people.
sleep lovely. And if everyone doesn't know, chamomile tea actually helps you. It calms you. It helps you sleep. So yeah, we're going to have chamomile tea tonight. And I'm excited. And we got our little tea mugs.
You know we're showing our age right now, right? Talking about some tea.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be drinking. Where the Baileys and the Crown Royale?
First of all,
and
you
the
didn't bring the Baileys.
tequila.
You forgot the Baileys.
We're supposed to be getting turned up and
We're
partying.
not turned up and we're not partying. We worked all day. There's no turn up. There's no party. We drinking chamomile tea and we going to bed.
Just like some old people.
Just like some old people.
It's almost 9. We got 30 minutes before we gotta go to bed.
It made the whistle. It's so cute. I love it. Good morning. Why we can't have pancakes?
Ain't got no butter.
Because you forgot the butter. No pancakes.
Get to work, woman. Domestic duties.
Domestic duties? I gotta do domestic duties with hair all over the place. Look at that. I literally just brushed him yesterday.
Gotta brush them every day. 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day.
Yeah, just hair.
All in your mouth.
Okay, so today is day 2, and today we're going to finish up the foundation and the base for our large tank. We didn't have pancakes today because guess what? My husband forgot the butter.
Yabba. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. One of those is my shower.
Pretty much. Your shower and you're washing the dishes.
So where it was from last week compared to what we
Where it is
used. Oh, dang. We use a lot of water.
You use it.
Don't try to say me. We both use a lot of water.
That's you.
Oh, just me? I'm the one who used all the water.
Yeah.
Wow.
How much you got saved on that well?
I gotta be on the pole first to save up some more money. That's the only way we're gonna get more money.
I don't know about that. I don't think old stripper clubs do that good. You got old stripper clubs?
They got old stripper clubs, old fetishes.
They got elderly fetish.
They got elderly fetish. I make some money. I bring home about $50 a night.
$50 a week.
Oh, that's what you think of me? All right, it's all good. Well, we'll save up. By the time we 80, we'll have a well. Oh, see what he just did?
That's part of the stripper performance.
That's part of the stripper performance.
That's part of the wet.
So what, I'm gonna have a wet t-shirt contest?
That's a wet, elderly wet t-shirt contest. Now you might get, instead of $50 a week, you might get $75 a week.
Well, that actually felt good. So I'll stay cool for the next maybe 20 minutes or so.
Here, since I did that, I'll join you here.
Yeah, but you ain't got none. There you go. There you go.
How about that? That's equality.
Equality. Look at that equality.
It's equality.
No stone shall be wasted. Good enough. The rest of this stuff, we'll play with it when the tank get here.
Yeah? So will a truck come and bring it and place it on top?
No.
No?
We're probably going to drop the thing off down there.
We have to place it on
We got
top?
to bring it up here.
Oh, it's still going to be light, even though it's bigger.
It's 300 pounds.
Without the water. Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yep.
So how we gonna move it? We need to get a crew.
Might have Bashi come up or something. I don't know. We'll see when they get here Friday how heavy it is. If not, we'll bring in reinforcement.
You're just gonna be OCD about it, huh? We are going to mark the area for the fence for the garden, and we're gonna fence first before we start planting anything.
So mark there so we know where to build the fence. See how easy that is?
But didn't I say that already?
You said it with a whole bunch of words.
But so what? You said it better than me?
Yep, I said it quick, straight to the point. Efficiency.
Okay, well, you need to be on camera then. How about, go ahead, say it for me.
I already did.
Say it again.
I'm going to work on the perimeter for the fence.
You made me sick. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate all of the comments. We appreciate all of the support. So we have completed our base for our large tank.
2,500 gallon.
How much?
2,500.
2,500 gallon.
7 Sigma.
Okay, 257 Sigma. We finished the base, and again, we're gonna have our tank brought in next week. That's right.
She's sleepy, y'all. Don't worry about her.
Because I didn't have any pancake because someone forgot the butter.
I forgot the butter.
He forgot the butter this week. So next week, cross fingers, hopefully we'll have pancakes next week.
We're going to forget the spatula and the syrup.
We got the spatula, we got the syrup, remember? We got pancakes, we got spatula, we got syrup, we don't have butter. So next week, hopefully we'll have butter and hopefully we'll have a big tank. But thank you guys so much for joining us and we will see you next time. Peace.
7 Sigma. Off-grid.